Morning everyone. Let's scroll down and see what's going on for this week. I'm going to go down to weekly string and see if there is a new string for the week. All the way down to the bottom. Number 66. Looks like that. So I'm going to draw that real quick. Ooh, a pen would help, wouldn't it? I'm going to do that there. It's going to be a little dark for you guys, but so then the string has like that and like that and like that. Looks like portion of the Olympic rings, sort of. I've got Olympics on the head. Haven't had a chance to watch many of it, of the Olympics, but the little bit I have watched, I have enjoyed. And of course, by the time you see this, I think the Olympics are going to be over, but doesn't matter. Okay, so we're going to go to pattern focus. Maybe my phone will change. There we go. Look at there. And find today's pattern. Today's pattern is, oh, Arrowloop a la Dawn. I had no idea. Apparently, when I did Arrowloop, she liked the way I did it, and she created a separate variation. Ha! Who knew? I didn't know. All right. So, apparently I know how to draw this because I've done it before. We're going to come up and around like that. Step 1. Step 2, we're going to do another one like this. Step 3, it's kind of confusing here, but you're going to do a line of them, these ones. And then for step 3, you're going to do that again the other way, and you're going to start this loop right there. See, that's step 4. She somehow has combined step 3 and step 4 together. I think that was a mistake. But anyway. And then step 5 is you're going to make this aura around this one and let it go behind or wherever it ends up. Okay, so that they're overlapping. Like this, which is slightly different than the Arrowloop, which had these more spaced evenly. I guess it was. I'm trying to remember. And that these loops were run right next to each other. But I had an issue, and so I drew it differently. And apparently Ina really liked the way I drew it because she created a step out a la Dawn. Who knew? So let's get this one a go, shall we? I'm going to turn on my light. Here it comes. Watch your eyes. Close your eyes, people. Close your eyes. All right. Oh, so much better with the light on. I wish I could see my phone with the light on, but as soon as you turn the light on, then it just washes out the phone and you can't see the steps. So have to do it that way. All right, let's start. Let's find myself a pen. I moved everything because I was, let's see. Nope, that's the brush pen. Yeah, see, I moved everything. I need my pen. I'm going to need a blending stump. I'm going to need my pencil. I should have been a little more prepared, but you know, you guys know me by now. I am not always prepared. I'm going to use one of the colored tiles, but not super colorful, just the white one. No, take it back. I want one of the darker ones. One of the gray ones. Okay. And then, yeah, I was doing some painting on my table. Matter of fact, I still didn't clean my fingers very well. See some white paint? Yeah. Not good. Oh well. It is what it is. Let's see. Arrowloop with... Can I do that string? I don't know if I can. But you know what? I'm going to put my border. And the string goes like that. I wonder if I can't do some of these loops going in that direction though. Rather than doing the double line. Maybe I'll still try it anyway. Yeah, I was doing some painting on some canvases and made a mess. I thought I cleaned up, but apparently I didn't clean up well enough. Okay, let me zoom in a little bit, and along here, I think I am going to want a actual border. I like sometimes to get the bigger pen to make my border, and that's how I feel I want it to do today. And I want a little swoopiness happening. Like that. Sort of a swoopy border today. Because that's what I feel like. You just do what you feel, right? Okay. So, step number 1. I'm going to go along this line that I drew. And I'm going to do that sort of up and around. And up and around. Like that. I'm going to make this one a little shorter than that one. Like that. And one more. Like that. And then it goes the other way. My phone's going off. Like that. And that's following, right here is the curve of my string, and right there's the other one. So I am actually following the string. That's unusual. And then this is going to come here and around to there, like that. Like this, and like this, and like that. And then I'm going to turn it around, and I'm going to do the same thing going the other way. That. And then I'm going to find here, I'm going to connect it to this one, and I'm going to come up and around and behind if I need to. And some of them will be behind more than others, and that'll be okay. And some of them might not be behind at all. That'll be okay too. like that. So they're all kind of interconnected. That's fun. And then I'm going to do a string going this way, like that. I'm just going to leave it like that. No, I want another one there, but I'm going to draw it in pencil because I'm not sure what I would see and what I wouldn't see. Clearly I wouldn't see that. And then on this side I would see on this side I'm going to see just this, and on this side I'm going to see that like that. That works. That way, this one you don't, will you see anything? Yes, maybe a little bit coming behind there, but not much. And this one will come up and around. And this one will come up and around. And then here you'll see this. And over here you'll see it come here and behind and around and coming out over there. Okay, note to self, don't make a big post in a group just before you start to draw. The phone keeps going off and I'm sure that they're all just answers to my post. Okay, I think that's good enough. I'm happy with this. Going to erase my guidelines. And do a little shading. I'm going to do all my little overlappies. I hear you guys now, you're all saying, what was it that you were painting earlier today? I was doing nothing spectacular, honestly. I had some Liquitex Basics acrylic paint that had gone all lumpy. It shouldn't go lumpy. That's just not right. It shouldn't go lumpy, but you know, I've heard from many people in my art groups that it does. It turns this sort of cottage cheesy, weird texture, and it gets kind of slimy. Ugh, it's gross. Not something I wanted to paint with, but disposing of acrylic paint, you have to be very careful for the environment and not just throw it away in the tube. That's not good. When it's in its liquid or wet form, it's toxic. Once it's dried, it's like plastic and it hardens, then it's fine. But you don't want to put, you know, it's just like if you're got your house paint, same thing. You know, you don't want to throw your house paint in the trash unless you've got it all dried up. So, you know, like if I have house paint left over and it's not enough to use as, you know, like touch-up paint, I'll just pour it out onto a, you know, surface, a scrap piece of cardboard or something, and just let it dry before I throw it away. So I was going to do that with this paint. I thought, well, I'll just squeeze it out of the tube onto some, you know, paper or something, and I'll just let it dry, and then I'll throw it away. But I was looking around, and I had all these canvases that I had bought on clearance or on a super deep sale or something, and I haven't used them. And I was thinking about, I want to start, I bought some, I showed you guys a while back that I bought that better paint, the heavy body paint that I'd never tried before, and I played with color. I'll show you guys my color chart. Okay, I'm going on an adventure. I'm going down the wrong path, and if you guys don't like it, well, skip it and fast forward. But here's my color chart I made with all those colors. Isn't that fun? You're too close. Zoom out. Look at that. Those are all the colors I could make with just these few colors. These, I think, 11 or 12 colors plus black and white. All those wonderful colors I can make. Anyway, I digress. So what I decided to do, since I was going to start painting again, is take that white paint, and I just basically primed all those bargain canvases that I had with the white paint, the goopy white paint. It worked fine for that. You know, mushed it with the brush and really got in there with it. I could get the goops out, but I certainly wouldn't want to try to mix colors that way. It was all lumpy and gross. Yeah, that was just bad. Paint should not look like that. It should be creamy like, Cinnamon Cooney, the art Sherpa, the one I follow most on the internet, says it should be like butter. I don't see it as the texture of butter, but it is creamy. It's more like, and maybe because I didn't get the golden. I can't afford golden. Golden's really expensive. But I did get, you know, that stuff that was on clearance, and it's sort of the consistency of a thick yogurt. So it holds up, but it's smooth and creamy like that, like yogurt. It is not chunky and lumpy like cottage cheese. Paint should not look like cottage cheese. Apparently, lots of people say that their art teacher says, oh, that's the way it's supposed to look. You just need to mix it up. That is not the way it's supposed to look. So anyway, it worked fine. I can mush it with my brush and get in there and really work at it on the canvas to make it a base coat. It'll be a fine base coat. So I've got like a whole bunch of canvases sitting. I put a drop cloth on my bed, and I've got them all drying on my bed. There's nobody home today. I don't think I'm crazy. Of course, they know I'm crazy. Artists are crazy. I'm getting, every time I turn around, I'm getting one step closer to having a dedicated art space, which would be oh so nice, so that I wouldn't have to spread my art all over every room when I'm doing a project. So we'll see. I'm getting closer. Oops, another overlap that I missed right there. And I actually want to do these ones more deeper, I think, where this one overlaps this one. Just like that. One of these days I will do a, if you guys want, I mean, tell me if you don't want it, just let me know, but one of these days I'll get out some of my mixed media or my other works that I've done and do kind of like a flip through kind of a thing. Totally off topic from pattern tangling, but you know, if you guys want to see, I'd be happy to show you. I'm going to do a little highlights. Especially on these ones. Ooh, that should be shaded. There should be some shading there. Right there. Okay. And here. How did I miss this one? So here in the U.S., the day that I'm drawing this, it's President's Day, so it's a federal holiday. We won't get mail today. I'm not sure we'll go get trash pickup today. My son's off from work and from school, but he made plans with some of his coworkers, so he's not home. He'll be gone most of the day. And I don't have to work today. Thank goodness. Finally have a day. 2 days in a row as days off. That's completely unusual, especially lately. As you guys may know, I was working on those special projects at work, and I'd actually worked 6 days a week for the last couple of weeks, and that, I really don't want to do that. I'm getting too old for this. It was fine when I was younger, but you know, I don't have that many more years left before I can retire. I really don't want to work all these hours. Really, really don't. But anyway. So today's my art day. I'm enjoying myself. I'm having fun. And I'm going to draw. I did a little painting. Maybe I'll do a little painting later this afternoon. I do have a little bit of work I need to do for church. Arrowloop a la Dawn. Yeah, I've got some work to do for church because we had a congregational meeting yesterday, and our normal church secretary clerk was not available, so I had to take the minutes. So I need to type those up, send them off to the powers that be, so we have our ducks in a row. So, but I'm going to do that later. I'm going to sit down, when it's time to watch some Olympics and do that typing, I can do that at the same time. Right now, I am doing my drawing and I'm having a great time. You guys have a really great day. Go out and do something nice for somebody today. Let's make the world a better place. We'll give it a go anyway. I will see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.